Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Okay, once you have cleaned the area that needs to be prepped up with your wire wheel and with your wire brush, okay, the next step is that we are going to clean it off with vinegar water. Now, they actually have metal prep that you can buy. Don't buy it. It's a waste of money, okay? You're going to spend bukus of bucks for nothing. All you need is vinegar water. All you need is water and vinegar. That's it, okay? You're going to mix the two together and it's going to become your metal prep. You have just made some homemade metal prep, okay? So if you look down here, of course you can see that I got my rubber gloves on, okay? I've changed gloves, okay, because I want to protect my hands and I don't want to smell like, the night before Easter where I just, colored my eggs with, you get the picture, okay? Vinegar water will not hurt your hands, but it will stain them and you will stink like crap for the rest of the day, so, okay? Alright, so we got our 5-gallon bucket of water. I actually filled it up a quarter of the way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my distilled vinegar. This is the cheapest brand that you can buy. It doesn't have to be high-tech vinegar. White vinegar is white vinegar, plain and simple, okay? Don't be fooled by the big fancy names because you don't need it, okay? So I'm going to mix this 4-to-1. Now what I'm saying is I'm going to mix 4 parts of water and I'm going to go ahead and mix 1 part of vinegar, okay? Now, I'm not going to precisely measure that. I don't need to. We're not painting the car here, okay? So you go ahead and take your Scotch-Brite, okay? If you look right here, this is a Scotch-Brite. This is a red Scotch-Brite, okay? You can purchase these at any of your local paint and body shop supply stores, okay? And the red Scotch-Brite is the coarse Scotch-Brite. They also make another Scotch-Brite, which is gray, which is a fine Scotch-Brite. We're going to go ahead and use the red Scotch-Brite today. We're going to go ahead and use the red Scotch-Brite today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear it in half, just like that. That way I got 2 pieces and I'm not wasting it, see? Then I'm going to go ahead and fold it, okay? Then, once I get that all ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and reach down in my water. I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to be careful because I don't want to get all this everywhere. I just want to concentrate on the area that I'm working on, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and kind of wring it out a little bit. I'm going to bring it up here into the area that I'm working on. And I'm going to go ahead and scrub that down. As I'm scrubbing it, I want you to pay close attention, okay? And watch the rust as I take it off here. You can see that the rust is turning colors. And that's what we want, see? We want that rust. What the vinegar is doing is eating away the rust, all right? It's eating the rust away and giving us a clean surface to work. And if my hand disappears, that just means that I'm actually going over to the other side and getting it, okay? And I'm going to show you this when we're all done to let you see what it looks like, okay? But I'm not done there, see, because what I want to do is I'm going to actually repeat my process that I'm using, and I'm going to keep on repeating it until I feel comfortable that it's had enough vinegar water on the subject at hand. Now, if you look up here, okay, you can see that I got the camera focused on the roof area now. Now, before I wipe off the vinegar water off of the trunk lip down there, the trunk opening lip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and treat the roof the same way that I treated the trunk. And I'm going to be very careful not to let this drip. I'm just going to take my time. And like I said, if it runs off and hits something else, don't worry about it. It will not hurt anything. So I'm going to take my vinegar water. I'm going to be very careful on the roof not to push too hard. And I'm just going to wipe the edges. Okay, I'm just going to wipe the edges where the rust is. That's it. We don't have to worry about primer. This will not eat the primer. Okay? That's why we went ahead and primed our bodywork so it won't ruin the Bondo. We got a bunch of little rust specks over here where the paint was either chipped or faded off or something happened. Okay, and this is a very important process to restore your car right. Okay, this must be done if you want the rust to be gone. Okay, so we have applied our vinegar water to the bare metal where our surface rust was located. And what we're going to do, we're going to let that sit for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll come back and I will show you the next step that it takes to rid of all your surface rust best as possible. Now this is a little procedure. Once again, I'm going to say it, it's very important. It's very important that you do this, okay, if you want a top quality notch job, okay. This procedure that I'm doing, okay, 99.9% shops don't even know about, they don't even do it, okay? Because basically they don't care about you, sir, okay? The only thing they care about is the green dollar bill, okay? And they're gonna hide a lot of stuff from you. You don't even know what they're doing, okay? I mean, you know, you drop your car off at a shop, you tell them what you want, okay, they're gonna cut corners and they're gonna cheesecake you on the restoration that you're getting. Now that's not all shops, okay? Not every shop in the world's like that. But I would say, okay, let's take back the 99.5%. Okay, let's say 75%, okay? So it's basically like anything else in the world. You got this much trouble and you got this much honesty. Go figure. We'll be back on this. I gotta let it sit. This is Pete, Southwest Rod and Custom, over here in Dallas at the big state of Texas. Okay, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, everybody's friend Pete. Last chance Pete. If you got problems with your car, if you're running into problems, don't be afraid to call Pete. Okay, I'll talk you through them the best I can. Email me, okay? Watch my website, check it out. Get all the tech tips you can. I'm trying to teach you how to do this at home and be proud of what you're doing. So get off your ass and get her done!
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.